A judge rules the deportation case against a Columbia graduate student can move forward. Students and his legal team react to the news. Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson. That ruling was issued late this afternoon by a federal immigration judge in Louisiana, siding with the argument from the White House that Columbia University activist Mahmoud Khalil poses adverse foreign policy consequences for the U.S. Now, despite the ruling, there will be many more legal actions before anything happens. And Dick Brennan has more on that.
Outside Columbia University, students reacted to a Louisiana immigration judge's decision allowing former Columbia graduate student Mahmoud Khalil to be deported.
I think it's kind of a complex case, but I think there should be due process.
Whatever happens, I hope that is handled fair and square, because after all, that's what the United States represents.
Khalil is a green card holder who helped lead pro-Palestinian demonstrations at Columbia. But Secretary of State Marco Rubio says Khalil was a security risk and cited alleged beliefs, statements, or associations that he says would compromise U.S. foreign policy interests.
What is this country coming to?
Khalil's attorney blasted the decision.
We wanted to examine Marco Rubio and say, what are you talking about? This guy has never been convicted of a crime, never been charged with a crime, very peaceful person.
Legal experts say the law gives the Secretary of State extraordinarily broad discretion on whether to deport an individual, but it will face immediate court challenges.
This is a remarkable law that is almost never invoked. The mere targeting of him because he spoke in a manner with which the government disagrees runs headlong into First Amendment protections. And yes, that is chilling.
This is far from a final decision. The Louisiana case was decided on limited grounds. A parallel Khalil case in New Jersey federal court may examine wider constitutional issues like freedom of speech.
My husband was taken away from me in the middle of the night.
Khalil's wife, Noor Abdullah, who's due to give birth next month, said in a statement, "My husband is a political prisoner." Khalil's legal team has until April 23rd to appeal the Louisiana case, but this could take months to resolve. At Columbia University, Dick Brennan, CBS News, New York.
Stay with CBS News New York for continuing coverage on what happens next for Khalil. You can also find the latest updates on the CBS News app.